name is Brian Morgan from Dynamic Health and Fitness, and we are excited to announce our Total Body Transformational Program. It's going on for 12 weeks and it begins the 1st of April. This program is called Strive to Thrive. We love the name because it says it all. Striving towards an achievement. Thriving. Thriving is the opposite of surviving. We want to make sure that each individual that partakes in this program feels alive, they feel rejuvenated, they feel like they're thriving in many components of their life. So where do we begin with this program? Well, we start off with some truths. We go through a questionnaire with you. So we're getting subjective and objective information. These questions that you will answer will help detail your custom program towards achieving your goal. Mindset as well as body. Then we're going to go ahead and do a full physical assessment, taking a look at your strengths and weaknesses, but really spending more time on your strengths. This is a fun, energetic program where as we do our assessment, we want to see what can we use, what exercises can we use for you to make it enjoyable, to make it something that you feel each and every day when you wake up you want to do, to create that energy to once again, to thrive in your life. We look at 4 pillars. The first pillar is mindset. What ignites you? Where's your why? Where's your truth that you're not only going to start this program, but we can assist you with that information of what's that fire underneath you, what's that fire inside you, and bringing that out so that you just don't start it, but we're consistent throughout the program. Not only that, but consistent moving forward in many more years to come in your life. So that's the mindset piece of it. And then there'll be more in-depth information in that piece, of course. We'll find out what's that fire, but then we're going to be able to utilize that and train that. The next piece is nutrition. Nutrition is so kind of up in the air as far as what does that mean? Am I going to be on a diet and so on and so forth? An opposite. We're looking to make sure to create a thriving habit in your nutritional lifestyle. So we want to make sure to figure out what are you doing currently? Let's identify. Let's make proper modifications in your food menu per day. So yes, we're going to create a menu for you. One that gives you the energy, one that makes sure that it gives you the insurance to get the proper nutrients each and every day from each and every meal. The macronutrients of protein, carbs, and fat, the right amount of calories, the right timing, right portion sizes, and so on and so forth. A lot of people say, Brian, that's so much information. I don't know if I'm ready to take that on. Don't worry about that. In the Strive to Thrive program, we're doing that as the coach. I'm the one taking care of that. You're basically just simply doing it. And when you get your information in your program, you're going to look at it and say, oh, this isn't that much. Behind the scenes it is, but we're going to make sure it's really simple for you. Let's talk about the third pillar rather, which is movement. There's many platforms that the Strive to Thrive program is going to be on, one of which is going to be one-on-one, where you'll be working with me or other colleagues and coaches. One-on-one coming into the studio. It would be for half-hour, 60-minute sessions. That's something we would be able to develop when we have our assessment. The second option or platform, and we can do this in conjunction with one-on-one training, is our group training program, which I'll be showing you different video slides and pictures of the rooms that you'll be training in. And the third is online, for individuals that aren't able to come into the studio to work with me one-on-one or to do it into a group. So the Strive to Thrive program is layered on 3 platforms. We're going to do the one-on-one training, the group training, or online training. Okay, and that's how you're actually getting this right now, is watching it at your house. Very convenient for you. When you're doing a movement-based training, no matter what platform what you're going to be using, we're going to utilize several different tools, several different exercises to get you from point A to point B, taking a look at a lot of variables, heart rates, and so on and so forth, to make sure that you're doing the most efficient exercise and that you're not spending too much time doing your exercises with the current lifestyles that people have. The 4th pillar is recovery. That's a great word right now. Making sure that we're not just over pushing you too much in one end and trying to get the most out of you. That's completely opposite in this program. We want to make sure that there's a perfect balance between your performance conditioning and your recovery conditioning. So that's the 4th component, whether that be simply doing fascia work, massage work, stretching, and so on and so forth, yoga, different programs, heat, ice. I can continue going on and on and on with the different components of recovery to help you out. Hydration, like I said, I could go on and on and on. This program is really developed for somebody that's simply saying, I want change. I want you to look, Brian, at the different habits that I have in those 4 pillars in my mindset. I want to know what's going on. How can you create that spark, and how can you keep that spark going? I want to transform my body. I want to transform my mind. I want that certainty, or I like the uncertainty, or I want control, or maybe I don't want control. Whatever it to be, we're going to take a look at that in the mindset to say, let's help you with that area. You're going to say, that's great, but I also need to work on that nutrition. I want somebody to take a look at what I am doing. I want an insurance policy to make sure that I'm doing it correct, and I want to see those transformations with my nutrition, increase energy. That's perfect. A lot of people have lower levels of energy. They're kind of scraping at this food, and I'll try this food, and so on and so forth. So we want to educate you on that. We want to become, to teach you so much that you know exactly what you're eating and why you're eating it. Okay? The movement piece is, I think that's the simple part. But yet, the individuals that partake in this program are saying, I don't know what to do. I don't know how many calories to burn. I don't know what the right heart rate training I should be doing. I don't know if I'm going to overdo it. I'm a little worried that I could push myself too much or not be in the fat burning zone. So we're going to educate you on that. And we're simply going to make sure that your program can do it without perhaps even you even needing to know it. For some, they want to know it all. For others, simply just do the work. The recovery, once again, I don't have one individual in over 20 years of coaching that says, I don't need to recover. They're all saying, where's the foam roller? What can I do to help loosen up my hamstrings or loosen up my back or my neck is hurting? And so we're going to detail a program for you, once again, that's customizable for you. And again, like I said, there's this working with us one-on-one. While it's working in a group or working online, you're going to have a full program that you're going to be able to do at home for the times that you can't come in here via our DHF remote app. Simply clicking buttons and watching the actual program right there on the app, seeing video to video what exercises you need to do. So I'm excited about this program. I'm looking forward to getting your questionnaire so I can do the dirty work and develop your program for you and to make these incredible transformations. Yes, is it a 12-week program? Absolutely. It's making habits healthier, changing unhealthy habits that you have right now and converting those to be healthy, vital habits. And so does it stop in 12 weeks? Well, the program does, but for you, you'll be thriving for many more years to come. I'm excited and I'm looking forward to seeing you in our program. Have a great day.